Well, it's standoff. They can't attack in case I unleash the Time Lords, and I can't run away because they'll burn this planet to stop the Time Lords. Hey, after all these years, I've finally found somewhere that needs me to stick around. A town called Christmas. Could have been worse. Right. There you go, buddy. Comfy.
Comfort is irrelevant.
How's that? Is that better?
Affirmative.
You just take it easy, buddy. He's getting old. I do my best for him, but I just can't get the parts, you know? Hey, know the feeling.
Where'd you get these?
I have a supplier. Pick one's the best.
I have developed a thought.
Hey, don't you worry, Handles. You're just dreaming. The sun's coming up very soon. You just hang on in there.
I have developed a thought. I have developed a thought.
Hey, Handles, come on. Come on. One more dawn. You can do it. You've got it in you. Come on, just hang on in there.
Attention. Emergency. Attention.
Handles, what is it? What's wrong?
Urgent. Action required. You must patch the telephone device back through the console unit.
Come back. Handles. Handles. Thank you, Handles. And well done. Well done, mate. What do you think of my new place? Come up here once a day for a few minutes. Remind myself of what it is I'm protecting.
It's beautiful. Why did you send me away?
Because if I hadn't, I'd have buried you a long time ago.
No, you wouldn't. I would never have let you get stuck here.
Ha! Everyone gets stuck somewhere eventually, Clara. Everything ends.
Except you.
If you've been paying attention. I'm an old man now.
But you don't die. You change. You popped right back up with a new face.
No, not forever. I can change 12 times, 13 versions of me, 13 silly doctors.
Okay, so you're number 11, so...
Ha, are we forgetting Captain Grumpy? Huh? I didn't call myself the Doctor during the Time War, but it was still a regeneration.
Okay, so you're number 12.
Well, number 10 once regenerated and kept the same face. I had vanity issues at the time.
Vanity issues at the time. Yes, I think this has to be possibly one of the most emotional moments for me in the whole of Doctor Who, really. That scene with Handles, the Cyberhead dying. I think it's maybe a mixture of the beautiful setting, the wonderful acting, the look in Matt Smith's eyes, and the music, I think, is just beautiful. Really, really sad moment for me. And then that last clip there of Clara and the Doctor talking about regeneration and the idea of the Doctor being able to regenerate 12 times, harking back to the Deadly Assassin back in Tom Baker's day. Continuity at its finest, perhaps. But yes, does leave a lump in my throat, this one. That's not to say there weren't some very amusing moments in it as well. I mean, it's one of those roller coaster rides, I find this one, where you can have a moment of great exuberance and laughter, followed by a very emotive scene like that. There was a real diva in this one, I remember, called Tasha Lem, who was the head of the papal membrane or something like that. And I think it was this church where you had to go to worship naked, which I thought was a wonderful idea. Except, of course, you weren't naked because there were these holograms which put clothes on you. But I did think that was rather inspired. I think a lot of baddies came back for this one: the Daleks, Cybermen, Weeping Angels. Yes, my sort of overriding memory is of that rather sad moment, actually, and Tasha Lem appearing in the sky and saying, "Doctor, hear me, face me now." Some really lovely moments in this. And that beautiful planet that we saw there was Trenzalore, which I think had been introduced in the name of the Doctor. And there's a book where the Doctor has several adventures on Trenzalore. He's trying to protect the planet. But of course, the longer he does, the older he gets. And we saw there some makeup on Matt Smith showing the older Doctor. The time of the Doctor.